It froze for a second. I thought it was going to crash. Also, had to use the restroom for a little bit, and then I checked that the IP of the server has changed again. That's not a problem. Just input the new IP and send it to Hoteki. So whenever he joins, he's going to have it. I can see the stream over here. Hopefully the PC doesn't start disconnecting at random. Kinda likes to do that a lot. Today I'm darker than usual. I think it's because this is farther away from me. Let's see it on the stream. Didn't expect much. The brightness of this. No, it's not the brightness of this PC. Camera today is dark. Cannot do anything about it. Sometimes, if I try to fix the brightness of the camera, this is what's going to happen. Let me show you guys. That is the other auto brightness of this thing. And if I try to move it, for some reason, like it only has, I'm moving it, it only has like these two modes. Never mind, apparently it got brighter. So it just needed me to start wiggling the thingy, maybe. I don't know. I can see on the stream itself it got brighter. So going back and forth. It's okay, I'm getting another one and I'm moving, so trying to see if I can make the lighting a little bit better place. Wicked. Maybe it's one of the objectives. Well, that I'm making a little bit of a studio. If I cannot have a private room, I will probably have, like, I don't know, use some pipes. I don't know if I can get drywall or something to section it a little bit of the living room to make a studio. So I either get a room or a kidnap, like a corner of the living room to make it into a studio. It depends on the place. We're still going to be seeing more places. I liked one today, but it's not perfect. Well, we're not exactly looking for like a perfect one, but it has some issues, basically. That's what I want to say. That if there is nothing better, we can probably work with that, but let's see if we can find something better. It's not the worst thing I have. Basically resigned. Like that, yeah, you know what? There is nothing else. That basically starts with my job. My job is the only thing that I'm like, this is the worst thing ever, but I cannot change it. I have the electric weapon. Something I forgot to check. It's the Ecuador. No, that is terrible one. Excuse me, no. Now we have like another Garuga thingy. Oh, I'm probably looking into the... Wait, I think I know what I'm doing. I might be doing something stupid. Give me a second. I was looking onto the wrong one. There we go. They give you more defense, more guard. I think I don't like that. It is like that for everything, right? Basically. Alright, what is the other I was thinking on? I don't like that, not gonna lie. What?
What you don't like?
I was looking that I can make the Basarios armor. Basarios armor was like, what does it give? And it gives like defense and wind pressure, and also like worry. So you wake up really quick. You have extra defense. It gives you guard. So like you have extra defense, you can guard. You don't get the wind pressure thingy. But then it has like the negative divine protection, so you from time to time will get extra damage, and it also has feint that doubles the time you're going to get KO'd. I was like, no, I don't like that. I was checking that I think I can also try to make maybe the Yangaruga armor if needed.
Also, the title is clickbait.
Why?
Because indeed I get a plate.
Yeah, but not me. It is literally it is not clickbait because it's literally the situation of that YouTuber we saw in Spanish. That the guy was like, oh yeah, that is the desire rather. My teammate kept getting the plates, and I streamed for like 6 streams, and by the end of it, he got 1 plate, and his teammate has 12. So it's not clickbait, it's exactly the same situation he was on.
Going to put the what is it?
I understand. I feel like maybe there's something wrong with my eyes. I feel like that screen is really dark.
Hi.
I already eat and got the items, so I have put the quest up. Let me check if the issue is this. I think not, never mind. Oh, I think I know what is the issue. The issue is that I usually watch YouTube on dark mode, and for some reason it's on white mode right now. And the white chat is making my eyes look at the other rest of the screen darker than it usually is. Or it really is, I guess. Actually looking on like a full screen, no, it doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that dark.
Yeah.
The stream day layout, because it looked really dark. But I think it's that I usually play, like I usually watch everything with YouTube on dark theme, but I don't know why the work PC reverted to like theme. So watching all that white on the side of the chat, it's making my stream look darker. And I thought my eyes were going dark or something.
Your eyes are going white?
No, dark. Like black, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if my eyes start to go white, I will probably become one of those epic old guys that are blind that for some reason can fight better than anybody who can watch. Oh, I bring the thunder weapon. Oh, it has blue sharpness. I think that balances out because blue sharpness has more damage in general. Let's see. If we take too much, like longer than usual, the water was doing a difference. If we do it faster, the blue sharpness is doing a difference.
It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, if it's the same, then I keep using the blue weapon because it has blue sharpness. Well, it's technically green. I mean, like blue sharpness weapon, but the weapon itself is green. Alright, I got hit by a Velocibrum. I was going to check area 6 already. Pero no, velocipray. Velocifino. Velocifinito. Bichito chiquito. Todo pendejito. Todo estupidito. Yeah, it's here. It's on area 6. I think it's leaving. No, it's standing on the the corner up there. Let's see if he comes down to me. I think he is coming down to me. Hi, pigs. I'm going to name you Piglet and Sirloin. Becca, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Hopefully having a wonderful day. And he's stuck on the wall. Never mind. Here he comes, and he's stuck on the wall again. How you doing today, Becca? Thank you for coming. Glad to see you, my friend. I missed. I did not miss. Yeah, Spain has advanced to the semifinals. How you doing, Stella? Thank you for coming. Not gonna lie, I had the feeling that was going that was what was going to happen. That was what will happen. There we go. I think I tried to say it so fast I was going to eat my tongue out. Yeah, I had the feeling that was the result we were going to see. Yeah, France versus Spain will be actually real epic. I'm good, just relaxing. Glad to read that. Also, I'm reading chat for the stream itself, like from the light chat of the stream, because I don't know why my YouTube is on white mode, like the light mode, and I don't like.
You can change it.
Yeah, I can change it, but I'm lazy. Full on lazy. Yeah, I had a brain fart indeed.
He's leaving.
So if there is a delay, it's because I think it has like a 6 seconds delay the last time I saw it. It appears on my chat and then like 6 times later appears on the stream. I think it's something like that. Oh, he's not leaving. Wait, he was doing the waste time attack. He got debated. Yeah. I was watching the... Well, not watching, hearing the match. Like I was hearing it on the radio. One of the radios on YouTube. Because the FIFA does not allow the matches themselves to appear on YouTube. I was just hearing the match. Oh yeah, also I saw the highlights of the goals from Haaland, the Norway player. And now I'm convinced that guy is not human. Haaland is not human, bro. What was those goals? All right. Oh, he's going to... Alright, I still reacted to the roar even though the roar didn't sound. Is it actually leaving now? It was actually leaving now. But happened to chat now? Wait, what? Was like, let me go back. There we go, there is chat. Used to have the real chat, like on lifetime. The one on the stream has a little bit of delay. There we go. Bam, 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 ba-da-dam. bam, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, ba-da-dum. Bananas, bananas. Spirals onto the eater, I see. I didn't want to, there was an accident. He's leaving to area 9, will he stay? I did not bring the flash bombs, I forgot. Did you bring the flash bombs?
Yes.
Good. We'll get them from the box on the next one. But yeah, after seeing like, the highlight of the goals from Haaland, I am convinced. I think that might be the best, like the best player in a couple of years, probably. The guy is not human. A ver. The map was stolen. Who did it? This guy. As always, I hate this area of the map because I don't know why the camera is this something. Yeah, I am also convinced he's not a human. Those goals were 100% not possible by a normal human. I like the guy, so cannot lie. I am quickly becoming one of his fans by watching the highlights and all that. Wait, I thought he was going to stop moving when I landed, but nope. I miscalculated it. I got flashed. Yeah, I can see that. I can 100% see that. The guy is just having fun. Like, he loves the sport. He has genuine love for the sport. I can see it on his face. Let me sharpen real quick. Yeah. Wait, it would be crazy if we can see them win. Hopefully Norway wins against England. I have nothing against England. It's actually the land of my grandpa, but I became a Norway fan. Just by watching that one player. It's a lit took. We just watched the highlights of all his goals and all that. Of course, when it comes to a team, I'm still rooting for Argentina first, but I know probably he has not said anything, but I think like Ronaldo retired, Neymar retired, so I feel like Messi is also going to retire. He's not going to keep going. So if I lost Ronaldo and Messi, I guess I need 2 more players to root for, so Haaland is 100% going to be one of them. Norway became your second bet? It is my second bet now. Like, if we lose Ronaldo, well, we already lost Ronaldo. If we lose Messi, then I think Messi probably is going to also retire. land, and I will have to choose another one. To be fair, when it comes to goalkeepers, I really like Dibu, like from Argentina. Although, oh crap, I might have forgotten the name. Boschna, something like that, from Cabo Verde, Cape Verde. Looks really nice too. He's also old, so I don't know for how long he's going to be in there, but as long as he's still playing, I'm going to be rooting for him too. It's not just sport. Yeah, a lot of them are retiring. Yes. We're basically right now expecting or watching the change of an era, the start of a new generation. I think, yeah, Mbappé is not that old. He's not that old. He's probably not going to retire. He might do, like, I don't know, two more World Cups before he retires. He's not that young, but he's also not that old. He can still go for probably a couple more. Ooh. Two or three, yeah, I also feel like 2 or 3. Also, I feel like this Rathalos indeed died faster. The blue sharpness did more of a difference than the element, I think. So blue sharpness is better than more element, or the right element. Alright, good to know. I mean, it's probably only true for this weapon. This weapon is bugged. So I have been playing this game in hard mode because I always using green sharpness weapons instead of going for blue or white. And I have this blue sharpness weapon, I just don't use it that much. And I'm going to avoid hitting his body so we can get the tail. Oh, never mind. I can hit his body now. Let me get the tail before I forget. A Rathalos scale. Sure. Also, yes, Mbappé probably will go for 2 or more World Cups. He's not retiring. He's not as old as those guys. Haaland can probably go to 3 or 4 more. If Norway qualifies, that I hope it keeps qualifying. Whenever Norway qualifies, it's going to be my second bet, most likely. The idea was to do it here. I missed. Didn't miss this time. Tomorrow is the Argentina game, but it's going to be probably at the time I stream, unless I stream at 8. Like I can stream at 8 to finish at 10. It starts at my 10. So I can watch the match. It's going to be actually like transmitted for free on like here in Argentina. Those are the only matches I can be like I can see for free. Why I keep getting... I am discarding mystery bones and I keep getting them by accident. I don't know what I'm pressing. Norway has never lost to Brazil, their match. Interesting. Oh hey! 20 Rathalos now. I got the Cheevo for the 20 Rattlers. Interesting. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like Brazil since 22 has only been going like downwards. It's all downhill. Brazil is like the Brazil team is not playing as good as they used to.
A water weapon. What is the other thing that you need to get?
The Odyssey, the normal Odyssey is Basarios Wing and Gravios Wing, but I have them already. The only thing I'm missing is the 2 Rattlers blades. Not 1. Not 3. 2.
Not 7.
Indeed, not 7. If it was going to be 7, I would have probably already retired. Went up against Brazil, they either won against the 5-time or drew with them. So either win or a draw, alright. Yeah, Brazil used to be a beast. And nowadays it doesn't play as good as they used to. I think it's also similar to Colombia, but I think Colombia, I don't remember. Has Colombia won a World Cup? Colombia also used to play like really good. They were like the rivals of Brazil way back in the day. They're talking about a huge defeat. That one match in 2014. Where I was in college on 2014. Oh wait, was it the self goal from Brazil? I remember Brazil like basically scored on their own goal on one of those matches. I think it was in 2014. Like that was the opening. I think I remember that was the opening goal. It was a self goal, an auto goal.
Hi.
It was Germany against Brazil. Oh. Also, the quest is to remind me. I probably remember it. I was in college. Or 2014, I was in college and I watched all the matches. Either at college because they were putting in. Yes, I remember. Brazil was the host and they did terrible on that one. Yes, I remember. And that one where they did like the host, they opened the match by doing a goal on their own, like a goal on their own goal, I guess. It was a goal against themselves. That was horrible. Yeah, there was the opening goal was a score on their own goal. So the first goal was theirs against themselves. And they were the host. That's why they said that was like the host timer. The host course. Was it on 22 that I think it was on 22 that Italy won, if not on 28, like 28. 208. When was Italy the world champion? No, yeah, I think it was 208. 22 was the last time Brazil won. Oh wait, I didn't go to Area 6. Yeah, 28 was Italy, I believe. And then Brazil was, like, the last win of Brazil was 22, I believe. If I am not misremembering it. Wait, no. My bad. It's 22, Brazil, 26, Italy. There we go. Brain corrected it.
It's in 6.
Seven one, right? I forgot about that. No way, you're right. There was a 7-1 match. It was Germany against Brazil. I think my brain scrubbed that from my memory because maybe I didn't want to remember that horrible match Brazil did. Holy crap, I actually nailed him on the air, what? Yeah, I forgot, I don't know, maybe I blocked it from my memory. I had a trauma, the trauma blocked it from my memory, maybe. Ah, crap. I'm okay, I just got firebolt and fell 20 stories down. Alright, let me get it right here, so he gets out of there. Yeah, there we go. So 26 was Italy. I don't remember the 22 World Cup that much. I know I watch it because my family always watched soccer. Particular my older brother. And my cousins. And I was always watching them. I like it with them. But I don't remember the 22 that much. I remember watching, my first World Cup that I remember watching was the 26 one. I had memories of watching those. We are from Venezuela, right? But the Venezuela team has never made it into the World Cup. They always try, but it has never made it. So we usually, like in my house, we usually used to root for Colombia or Brazil because they were our neighbors. Quite literally, that's the entire reason why we root for Colombia or Brazil, because Venezuela never qualifies. So we have to go for the next, like the country next door. When it comes to sports, Venezuela has a really great baseball team. Like, Venezuela's sport is baseball. Our baseball team is a monster. But for basically almost any other sport, we suck. We only do one thing good, and that's all.
We also suck at having a good economy.
Yeah, we also suck at having a good economy, yes. Ever since 22, yeah. European nations in the knockouts every time. Ooh, I did not notice that. Interesting, though. So just because, like, Venezuela's like a #1 sport is baseball, that's probably I like watching baseball a lot. I don't like playing it as much, but I like watching it. I always watch Venezuela's baseball and then the international cups and all that when Venezuela goes. Venezuela always classifies for the international baseball thingies. And we have won a lot of times, actually. So it's like a, I don't know, an exchange, a heavily exchange. We suck at every other sport, but we're really good at baseball. Oh, I see you're playing Uma Musume.
Yeah, the guy just loves to waste time, so I just play while he wastes times.
Italy is 4 times. Oh, I could have remembered too. Wait, on 26, he's stuck in mid-air.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
am.
playing on somewhere while hit on stocks.
Oh, there we go. He has it in stock.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I don't.
he's coming down.
Oh, he teleported.
Oh, alright. He's slowly but surely coming down. There we go. He has landed. Oh, he hit me with his massive booty. My second favorite sports to watch is soccer. Number one is baseball. I love watching baseball. Soccer will be number two. And when it comes to playing, number one, like playing it myself, number one is tennis, number two is soccer, I guess. So soccer is just number two on each. Also, at this age, I will not play soccer ever. Like it is. I am 32, but I'm not that athletic anymore. So probably will get like if I try to play a match of soccer, I'm guessing I'm going to lose a knee or something. One of my legs will go flying. Maybe tennis I could play in. If not, there is actually where the state I live here in Argentina is actually the state of golf. Like all the golf players and the golf champions of Argentina and all that are here, so I can always play golf like an old man. But, you know, golf is that sport that usually only rich people play, I think. So I could feel out of my league by playing golf. Give me the antidote. There we go. Woo! Well, I also played basket on high school. Actually, no, I might prefer playing basket more than playing soccer, never mind. I think my brain forgot about basket for a second, but just remember it. Will not happen, you never trust my memory. Like, it's not the first time it could happen. Also, I have played video games of baseball. I love video games of baseball, actually. And I have played video games of tennis. If we don't count Wii Sports Resort, I think I have never played a video game of basketball. Wii Sports Resort in specific has basketball. And I did play it, but I think it is the only thing, like, only video game related to basket I have played. And it's just because it was like a sports mix. Okay. On soccer, I had like multiple FIFAs. I say multiple, but it was like 3 or 4. But that is multiple, I guess. Oh. I made the guy flinch and I think I saved you. It's on the floor. Let's go for the tail. I can only... like, alright, I will let you. Is his face broken? Yeah. I also had like the Mario soccer game. And like Inazuma 11 games as well I had. I feel like I'm probably forgetting another soccer game I have played, but I've played many of them. Baseball, I had the MPL, I think, or MLB, something like that. On the 64. And I had the 2 baseball games from Mario that I love them. Some of my favorite sports games from Mario are those baseball games. And I'm pretty sure I'm also forgetting another baseball game from another console I had. Well, I guess Wii Sports also have baseball. On tennis, I had the Mario Tennis. I love playing both tennis games from Wii Sports. I also had like the Sega tennis games. Weirdly enough. Golf, there is golf on Wii Sports. I also had the Mario Golf games. And I think I had like one of the Tiger Woods games on the PSP, or either PSP or PlayStation 2. I don't remember playing golf on PlayStation 1. What is other sports I have played? There is like the WWE games I have played as well, those. Some wrestling games. Oh hey. Punch out for boxing. This is happening tomorrow? Yeah, at what time? Well, if you tell me your time, you probably will not be able to remember. I can check it my time. I will have, I guess now an official family member over. Tomorrow, the political uncle that divorced from Iris' aunt is coming. It's the first time he has been here since they divorced. So he technically is not part of the family, but not gonna lie, Iris and I always prefer him to her aunt. So technically for me and for Iris, he is still our uncle, even though he's now not related to the family. So we're having him over for the first time to talk and all that. Oh, Rattler Swing, interesting. Also be epic, 2 teams that have gone further than ever. Yeah. I will be rooting for Norway, not gonna lie. I was thinking on England, but no, after seeing how Haaland plays, I will be rooting for... I 100% will watch the entire match again on Sunday. Like, on YouTube, I don't have my TV working. I don't have streaming services that is doing the World Cup. So I can only watch the Argentina games for free. But 100%, probably on Sunday, I will watch the match again, just to see Haaland play, or the highlights at the very least. But I will be listening to it 100%. Oh yeah, let me check the time. Norway, England. Oh, at 6 p.m. With the predictions, give the win to England 51%. I don't like it. Come on, Norway, you can do it. You can be the underdog. Well, to be fair, the predictions also said Colombia was going to be against Switzerland. And Colombia lost. Not exactly horribly. They had a good match. They did their best. But they still lost, so... Even though the prediction says Norway is going to lose, I don't trust them. Yeah, both are really good teams. We have Hurricane on the... Hurricane. I keep saying Hurricane. Hurricane on... Yeah, his name is Hurricane. That sounds like Hurricane. So my brain auto-translated to Hurricane.
also sounds like hurricane.
Hurricane. It's Harry, like Harry Potter, but instead of Potter, it's a cane.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Kane is also really a really good player. Did I got the flash bombs? Yes, I had the flash bombs. I didn't use it on the previous match. We're killing him real quick. I guess like a change into the blue weapon, blue sharpness weapon was a good idea.
Good.
What? What do you say? Can you run that by me again?
Hurricane.
Hurricane. Hurricane, hurry.
Hi.
I don't know why, but now I want to play either a baseball game or a soccer game.
You can play a racing game.
I what?
You can play a racing game.
I'm playing Sonic tomorrow. It's a racing game. Well, one of these days I will probably play the demo of. I need to download it. The demo of Three and More the Party. Unless the full game gets announced. In that case, I will probably wait for the full game just to watch the full experience. But at the same time, I want to play Three and More the Party with the viewers one of these days. It could be for my birthday. My birthday is not that far away. My birthday is on August the 2nd. What is it? It's a Sunday? Yeah, cool. Do Three or More the Party on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so let's see, another one of England's players. Oh, Jude, yeah. Bellingham is also great. Yeah, I remember Bellingham. Alright, when it comes to baseball on RetroAchievements, we have a One Piece going baseball game. Interesting. Also, yes, the quest is up. Did I buy this stuff? Like, the first thing I typed baseball onto RetroAchievements, and the first thing that came up was One Piece going baseball. Always goalkeeper. Nyland is also really good. I need to check like the entire lineup. One of the main reasons why Brazil lost against Norway, so Nyland. The goalkeeper. Alright. Okay, so the pack is ready, let's go in. I feel like the goalkeeper.
No, I am not ready.
But you're here anyway.
I don't want to contract us.
I think that one was my 21 or something like that, I believe. If I don't get the plates on the number 30, don't worry, I'm not going to continue hunting for it. It might go down to penalties. Yeah, I can see that happening, yes, 100%. Oh, crap. I ran out of meat. And I didn't bring raw meat nor the barbecue thingy. Oh well, we're killing him quickly enough, so it's okay.
It's not enough.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
It's
But
not okay.
I'm pretty sure I have more meat on the box, so you just have to grab more meat. If I don't have it, I can always cook more. Alright, going to paint the guy on area 6. We're not sure about Argentina versus Switzerland. Switzerland it doesn't feel like a team that could defeat Argentina. But to be fair, Argentina has done it's not playing as good as it used to either. Like it's not doing that good. The last two matches, I almost had a heart attack just watching them or hearing the matches because I didn't discover I could watch it for free. I discovered I could watch it for free trying to watch the Colombia match. I care about that match the least, fair. Alright, it's going to 4. I feel like the finals could be maybe Argentina-Spain or Argentina-Norway. If you ask me, Argentina-Spain feels like the more realistic one, but my heart wants Argentina-Norway. So if it's Argentina-Norway, it's a win-win for me. Either team that wins, I will be happy. Nice, Arslan, how you doing? Thank you for coming. 14 subs away. Nice. Hopefully we get it soon. Yes, 100%, yeah. Tila.
Did you bring power juice or you are not using juice anymore?
I am trying to not use all the juices so I didn't bring it. It's okay too. We're killing it in like 10 minutes. Yes, I remember the Cape Verde round. That was the first match, and like I basically had a heart attack hearing it. But to be fair, on that one, I was not going to be mad if they lost. I still wanted them to win. But if in the end they lost, I would have been rooting for Cape Verde. No, fireball, alright. Yeah, I am not sure. Can you get Arslan's link, Becca? Anybody that wants to support Arslan so they can stream? They're an Indonesian streamer, but if you can support him so he can start streaming, I will appreciate it. Pretty sure he will stream on Indonesian, but at least understands English. It's kind of like me that I understand Spanish even though I stream on English. Well, Spanish is my first language after all, but my streams are in English. Appreciate a lot, Becca. Hopefully you can start streaming soon, brother. Oh, you got stunned, I see. Thanks God he tried to attack me and not you. He will have double stunned you with poison. Oh, you did it again, huh? You with weird accent. Don't worry, my accent is also like noticeable. It's probably a different accent though because mine is Latino, but that is hobby, right? Becca, I'm pretty sure I recognize that link. I also got sub to Becca's husband. Really good friend of the channel is making really interesting games over there. I have not played the game he's playing, the Dragoon game. I have it on the list though. Yeah. He also wants to live stream, I remember. He said it on... I think it was the Dream Valley stream you did, right? No, was Fire... No, Fire Emblem. Final Fantasy Tactics, there we go. Fire Emblem Tactics, you know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw he did the video, not sure if I did see it, so I can check. If I have not seen it, I will try to see it to leave a comment for his algorithm. I forgot that I already bought some OG games on Steam. Insane Aquarium Suma, Feeding Frenzy, and Plants vs. Zombies. Hey, sounds like really good games to stream, not gonna lie. Plants vs. Zombies, I think, actually has a lot of people that like that game, weirdly enough. Well, it's a good game, but you will not expect it to do that good on stream, but it does good on streams. Miriam? I don't know that one. What is that one? Like the first game. I'm pretty sure I know all the others. What is the first game? I might need to Google that one. Also, appreciate you coming every single stream, Arslan. You're a real bro. You're a real brother. He's on the floor. He's on the floor. Going for the tail. I basically sneezed on him and he fell over. Well, right now I skipped my mid-turn. Ooh. I see. Hopefully you can like make it big on YouTube, Arslan. So you can pay like the best doctors and all that just in case to check on you. You're doing really good. Cici had the last exam today. To confirm, she has not a single issue. She is as healthy as possible. And Iris didn't sleep well, has not slept well for 2 nights, basically. So she had a massive headache the entire day. But pretty sure she's sleeping right now. Mosh, how you doing? Thank you for coming. There's the tail. Alright, I can start hitting the body now. Yeah, she needs that sleep. She had a massive headache the entire day. She was also moody because of that, but it's understandable. To be fair, like something a lot of my friends have noticed, and I know. Oh, alright, appreciate it, Hotaki. I know Hotaki also has noticed is that whenever Iris is moody, she never gets angry at me, but she gets angry really easily at other people.
Yeah.
So I always have.
Sairaki always take the bullets for you.
Again, Sairaki always take the bullets from me. Yeah. She's never mad at me, but she can get mad really easily at other people. So I always have to calm her down if possible. Yeah, you should value your sleep, Arslan. You're going to miss your ability to sleep for a couple of months. Alright. You're also Steve, Mosh.
I want to sleep.
You're losing blood in a way. Oh yeah, you're really tired as well, right? You had really hard 2 work days.
Yeah. I want to sleep, but at the same time, I know if I sleep, when I wake up, it's going to be time to work again. I don't want that.
That's fair. You don't want like, alright, I work, I sleep, I wake up, I work again. That was basically my life when I was working at the supermarket, not gonna lie. I think like the most miserable point in my life is when I became like the head of technology, the technology department on the supermarket. Because I was like at the supermarket for like 12 to 14 hours a day. So then when I went home, I just had like dinner and fell asleep watching TV. really quickly to then get up next day to go back to work. That was like the most miserable I was in my entire life.
That's why I don't like to work 12 hours a day.
Yeah. And the pay was not even good either. It was like $40. That, to be fair, like in Venezuela standards, it was a good pay, but in general standards, it was a trashy pay for like 12 to 14 days of work. Like $14 a month. Like, yeah, 40 the month was my pay when working at the supermarket. I worked at the supermarket. Like, I lost my job on 2019, and I started working at that supermarket. Not that like on early 2020, because only food has like was able to work, right? I lost my job to the pandemic basically, and then I started working at the supermarket because it was the only thing that accepted me that it was still working. But I was really miserable. That was the time when Iris told me, like, if you want, you can quit your job. I will provide the food. You can stay home. And she did that. Like, Iris was providing for me during, like, from 2020 to 2022. That was the time I started doing YouTube after quitting the job on the supermarket. That was probably the best decision in my life, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. I was yapping a lot. There was also an I Am Steve reference, I see. In this condition, I cannot sleep well, so that's fair. I didn't consider that one, Arslan, that's fair. You probably cannot sleep that much right now, yeah? Finally got a piece of popcorn. I hate when that happens. I don't have one, but I can feel it. I feel the itch just thinking about it. You wanna know that, like, the worst part is that I actually liked playing, not playing, like working at that supermarket, and that's why I played like a supermarket game for free on Steam. Because I liked that job, but I didn't like the hours and the pay, I guess. I was being paid too little. I was working too much.
You want to play Palworld, right?
Yeah. We're going to play Palworld after I finish Yakuza. The Yakuza will be after I finish Fire Emblem.
So
probably Fire Emblem will be over by August, and then Yakuza maybe by October.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
If you plan to play other games with Sairaki or Ray while still doing Monster Hunter, don't count me in because I already burning out for Monster Hunter.
That's fair.
I'm taking another day to do another game, going to really tire me out.
That's fair. To be fair, by the time we start Palworld, we probably finish this Monster Hunter, and I'm thinking that maybe I should not, like, give up and not try to do the third Monster Hunter game this year.
You do Freedom Night, and you're going to choose one of the two. Stop playing Monster Hunter for the rest of your life, or hating the game.
Yeah, I think I probably, after I finish Freedom, I might take at least a month off or something, and then we do Freedom Unite. Maybe we do another game in the middle. Wait, that is the Azure Rathalos? Yes, I was picking the Azure Rathalos already. I saw the amount of money I was paying for the fee. I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I love minimum wage jobs. Bad ways of treating employment's minimum wage, yeah. So fun. It was fun, Like, working at the supermarket was not bad. And to be fair, I was on, like, the upper area. Was not on customer support or anything. It was just taking care of, like, the PCs, the internet, the cables, and all that. That was my job. So was not that bad. The issue that I was basically over there for like 12 to 14 hours a day for $40 the month. If it was, if it was, I don't know, like 200 for Venezuela standards, 200 was a lot. I would probably still be there. So I guess it's good that they didn't pay me anything more. Right now I'm making close to $1,000 here in Argentina.
And you're still short, right?
Right now, yeah, like I'm closer to what I should be paid on, but yeah, I'm not exactly being paid the full thing I should be paid. To be fair, starting by, if I go to the USA, I probably make like $7,000 easily with my experience and all that. Yeah, at least I am not getting Hotaki's pay, yeah. Hotaki's pay is, you're still getting paid $3, right?
It's like 25 cents.
Dang, the inflation hit his salary again, 25 cents, alright. Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody that is working for the government is being paid like 25 cents or 50
yeah,
cents.
I guess like for the viewer, so the viewers know, like the people in Venezuela usually don't live from their salaries unless they have like 3 or 4 jobs, and some jobs are from outside Venezuela, like remote jobs. Usually in Venezuela, the way you live is that the government sends you really crappy food. I'm gonna admit it's not the best food, but they give you food for working for them, basically. So the 26 cents is not the real reason why you work for like the government jobs and minimum wage jobs. It's the crappy food they give you because it's low quality food, but it's basically, well, not free food. You're still working for it, but yeah.
Yeah, not free food. You're still working for it.
Yeah, it's not free. But you also like don't buy it, which, to be fair, that's even worse. It's okay, Mosh. But Mosh is saying sorry for talking about your salary, like I saying that at least I'm not making your salary,
Nah.
but it's okay. He knows that's the reality. Hotaki is not offended by that stuff.
Don't worry. I am... ¿Cómo se dice acostumbrado?
You're used to it.
Yeah. No. I'm used to be poor.
You're used to be poor, oh no. That sounds so sad. Let me see. I feel like I missed. Oh yeah. Have you seen the trailer for the third Angry Birds movie? I did miss one chapter over there. I have not.
Go. I want to not kill Rathalos.
I wait. I only remember a single Angry Birds movie. I missed the second. There is a third.
Movie?
Yeah.
There is a third?
There's a third Angry Birds movie. I watched the first one and I really liked the first one, not gonna lie. Have you seen those, Hotaki?
I always remember the one... I only see one, but I think it's the two.
I see. Basically, if this channel at any point explodes and I make good money, we'll probably pay Hotaki for being here. And that will probably be really good money when compared to his job. Well, actually, if we get really big, it might be even better than what I make. But we can only dream, I
am
guess.
just here because I want to play with you, because if I do not play with you, you will be here alone in the channel.
To be fair, at least the monsterhunter streams are moving a lot, but I still appreciate you playing with me. I will still probably go insane if I'm playing alone.
Yeah. Also, Sairaki and Ray do not play with you. So this is like the only...
They say they want to play either Freedom Unite or Monster Hunter the Third, but I am not sure if I want to believe them.
So if what was I going to say?
Oh no, I made Hotaki forget the plot.
Yeah.
He's not here, so he's probably on 6, by the way. Let's see if I can nail him if he's on here. He's up there. He's up there.
Oh yeah, right. I play with you 2 times a week because it's the only time we talk.
That's fair. We talk more
when you
since
are
we started
free.
streaming.
When you are free, because sometimes you are in the work and you don't even text in the chat.
Yeah. Sometimes at work I am just there, existing.
Not going to fight here.
Yeah, not. I was just going to paint him to then get outside, but got fireballed. Why do they call it when you do? I don't know. What do they call it when you off in the cold food? I am not sure if it's me that having a stroke. You lost the plot again? Alright. I was like, am I having a stroke trying to read that? Is this me or is it Mosh? Yeah, I think my salary right now, when translated to dollars, is closer to 1,000.
If someone in Venezuela is paid the amount of money I said received, he could be here right now living the good life.
You wanna...
Like he wants something, he could buy it. Still have money to spare.
Just because I work from home, I could do the same exact thing my boss is doing. My boss, like my superior, my indirect boss, she has her mom sick, so she's working from Venezuela since February, I think. Of course, like, she still has to pay rent, like the Argentinian rent, because that has, like, basically for free because she's not living there right now. But I was thinking, my rent is going to expire. What if I go back to Venezuela and live live there with the salary? But then my brain is like, do you really want to do that? Remember, no water, no lights. Like electricity goes out 4 to 6 hours a day. No water for like 40 days.
Remember, Sairaki didn't have electricity for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it's like the blackouts. You basically have a 4 hours blackout the day minimum. You get no water for 40 days, so you better have good water tanks for the 1 day of water you get in each 40 days. And then my brain is like, I think I don't want to go back to that. And I know, like, Hotaki's living that.
No, I don't live with that. It's only Sairaki. He's having bad luck because not Ray or I are suffering from blackouts.
Oh, you have not, like, you don't have blackouts, but you still have the water issue. Also, to be fair, like, just because
No.
we Venezuelans are used to water.
We will always have the water issue.
Yeah, and you wanna know the sad part is that Hotaki, Sairaki, and Ray, they live in an island. So usually islands have access to the ocean, and you can desalinize the water, like get the salt out of the water with the machines and all that. And we have plants. We have plants in the island that don't work because the government never did maintenance to them, and they broke down. So there is no good reason for the island to not have water.
And we had to wait for water.
Yep.
From Venezuela.
Yeah, that's also true. Also, to be fair, I guess like the one good thing Trump did for us in Venezuela is that the government is not, like, it's trying to not be, I guess, on the, like, the international eye. So a lot of the political presos políticos. I forgot how to say presos políticos in English. Like the people that were in jail for political reasons, they were they're free and they're not being jailed that much. I guess you have to be like a really enemy of the people up there. So I guess I can return without going to jail, basically. But there was a time where basically just because you leave the country, you were labeled a traitor to the country, and if you return, you go to jail. No, I'm talking about my situation. Also, I guess like my situation in that case, kind of borderline politics, mosh. But yeah, basically because of that situation, I can most likely return without going to jail. Just because of that one situation. The political prisoners are free. Yeah. So I can probably, like, I'm still not going to return, but I can probably return with not going to jail. So I guess that is the one thing that they did for us. Like, basically I speak of it because it's directly tied to my situation. Oh. I still would like to go visit my family over there. In specific my dad, although it will be nice if I can see these guys again. Otak is one of these guys. La otra pila. But if you want the true, honest, like, truth, I guess, Venezuela has not changed at all since the incident on January. It is still the same crap, it's just different people. Like, it's a different person in the power with the same people in the government. So nothing has changed.
I was talking about that with Sairaki today.
The only thing that has changed is that probably we're not going to go to jail just because we're returning. That might be the only difference, but everything else is exactly the same.
Yeah, we were saying like the only way to change Venezuela is that all the people on the circle that is in the government of Venezuela to get to jail, to go to jail, and then fresh new people that is not maybe to get in the power to. I guess
now this is a little bit political, but it's like Venezuelan politics. It's the only politics I could speak of because, again, for example, I cannot speak on USA politics because I'm not from there. I am not experimenting what your people are experimenting. But like in the case of Venezuela, the left or the right, they are wrong. They are both wrong. There is no good political party. It's two devils, two demons over there. We need a third party that is all fresh people that actually want to do good for Venezuela.
It's like, you know, when they say choose one, choose the lesser evil.
Yeah.
Well, there is no lesser evil. The two are major evils.
Yeah, the two are major evils. Yeah. There is not a good.
There is not a good answer.
They
are all wrong.
They are all wrong, yeah, 1000%. Both the right and the left from Venezuela at the very least. Hey, tail is out, okay. That will be the only politics I could talk about in general, just because it comes from my country and I know about that. Ah, crap. Well, it turned to you.
Congratulations, you flashed the best.
Hey, at least it's not going to be annoying. Anyway, I think that's enough politics. and probably will not speak politics again the entire stream. Anyway, moving on. As I was saying, I will probably not play Monster Hunter Free on Night right away. We'll probably take a month or two off.
Or 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know, like we're probably going to do Palworld, and while we're doing Palworld, I might be doing something else on the other side. It could be a Fire Emblem. It could be Yakuza 2. It could be a baseball game. It could be even a soccer game. FIFA Street or something, I don't know. Holy bananas. I didn't expect the guy to come to me. Oh, I am not stunned. Now I'm stunned. 100% now I'm stunned. I think I'm dying, I think. Yep, I knew it. Nope. The guy decided to...
He missed it. He
Yeah.
just rolled the natural one.
Yeah, he rolled a natural one. Bro missed me on point blank.
He missed the Shogun bullet.
Oh, he's dying. Let's kill him. Do not let him leave. Alright, let me sharpen real quick. I'm still not sure what else I want to play like after Yakuza from RetroAchievements, but I feel like a good idea would be having a game on Steam and a game on RetroAchievements. Also, I need space. I'm thinking on buying Proton Drive. Well, paying. It's $9 a month, but it's going to be a drive and a VPN together. Proton VPN.
What is that?
Proton VPN has a drive that is like 500 gigabytes alongside the VPN, and Iris needs a VPN from time to time to work. And I remember the time I turned on a VPN, we had less issues on Dying Light.
Right.
Do you remember, right? Like on Dying Light, I turned a VPN on and our connection got better.
Yeah.
So since that day, I want a VPN. So if I could get Proton VPN, it's going to be like a $9 a month. But it's going to give me a drive, like 500 gigabytes drive.
That sounds cheap. Must think are $10 or $15.
And the VPN. So yeah, I'm thinking on it. I'm actually giving it a think. I didn't want to fall, and the paintball didn't hit the guy. Well, none of us hit the guy. He's probably going back to Area 5. Let me return up. So yeah, once we install Palworld, I want to, if possible, have another RetroAchievements games that is not from Monster Hunter used to... I guess it was this Rathalos. Not gonna lie, the Rathalos streams is what it's burning me alive.
Yeah, you're going to kill more when you're alone because I want to get to not stream more Rathalos.
I could probably kill some on Sunday. Oh, I know! Other game I want to do is the Ace Attorney games.
Very trilogy, very discount, very count.
Yeah, but I want to do it on RetroAchievements. Like, if a game is on Steam but it's also on RetroAchievements, I will always default to RetroAchievements.
Yeah, but there is one. I think there are some games that are only Japan only and got translated in
Steam?
in the Steam in the quote unquote remake.
In that case, I 100% would play it. Right now, to be fair, I want to do all Fire Emblems. But of course, like the Fire Emblems on 3DS And Switch, I think there was no Fire Emblem in Wii U. There was a Fire Emblem Wii, but not on Wii U, I think. Unless we count the Tokyo sessions. But that is more a Persona game than a Fire Emblem game.
Indeed, it's a
Crossover, basically.
It's a Persona game with
Fire
without
Emblem
Persona.
characters.
The Persona are the Fire Emblem character.
Yeah.
But this has mechanics that are unique that both Persona nor Fire Emblem have.
I have that game. On the Wii U, but it doesn't have RetroAchievements. I could probably play it once you get RetroAchievements. Oh, I remember actually Giga Gamer. That is one of my members. Giga Gamer is it's like Seth, Giga Gamer, and Beanies are my and Picas. They're my constant members. They're always renewing the membership. Giga Gamer wants me to play another Nintendo 64 game. I could select one after we finish this one to replace Monster Hunter with a 64 game. We could do the 64 Smash. That is his favorite 64 game.
Is the Zelda game already out?
The remake, I think it's on September. If you're asking for the remake.
It is September.
Like Blue Yoshi, how you doing? Thank you for coming, Like Blue. Not gonna lie, we didn't see the full gameplay or anything. We only saw a trailer, but Link's looks weird in full HD. And
it's a child model. I think it's where it looks like a mix of the trying to be adult face and the child face.
Yeah, it looks weird. I'm okay, glad to read them. But they say it's not going to change that much, but it's going to have different mechanics. But it's not going to be like full Breath of the Wild, for example. It's going to change, but not going to be exactly the original, but it's trying to be not that different from the original. But that's what the leaker says. You never trust the leakers to 100%.
Tell that to Ray. He's one step to become a leaker himself.
And then we see Ray become a gacha leaker on YouTube.
His channel explodes.
His channel explodes, he goes viral, and he's the one to give us jobs on YouTube.
Okay, I'm going to see if food is ready.
Sure. I mean, if that happens and Ray needs an editor, I can edit for Ray. I like editing videos. There is two things I really like a lot. Editing videos and coding in general. That is like... So if I could work for a big YouTuber as an editor, I could also be happy. And I'm guessing... I don't know if you can look that up. Like find someone to edit for anywhere. But if I could get one that can pay like, I don't know, it probably has to be a big streamer to pay like the $1,000 I almost make on my job. I could replace my job with that and probably have more fun. Mostly because I am supposed to be coding at the bank, but I'm not usually coding. The more time I am dealing with databases and like doing data analysis and all that, so... I guess the reason why I had fun on Monday was on Monday specifically is because it was a code-related issue, so I got to code. I really like coding, but I don't code that much nowadays on the bank. And it shows. Because when I had that one interview, I fumbled on like the other job I was going to get. I fumbled it because I'm rusty a little bit on, I guess, the coding basics. I do everything on automatic, so when I had to do like a writing, like a theory test, I was like, I'm not sure. Even though it's stuff I do every day, I was doubting a lot because I'm a bit rusty. And to be fair, since my daughter was born, I am not coding on my video game either. Gone Fishing is on hiatus. But to be fair, I want to remake the maps if possible. So probably once I move, I will try to retake the game, see if I can do an overhaul of how it looks. And I forgot to put the flash bombs out. Oh well. I want to work on gun fishing again. Maybe I still want it to be a first-person shooter. Because I think it does, like the premise does not work for 2D or top-down. I also feeling like I want to do an RPG. Something like, let's say, Golden Sun. I guess some early Final Fantasies. Put on pixel art because that is the one I can do. I am not that good at pixel art. When it comes to animations, my animations tend to be clunky, but I think it's better than 3D because I cannot do anything on 3D for the life of me. And that's why I want to do like an overhaul of gun fishing if possible. Doing gun fishing on 3D proved to be more challenging than I expected. So I might instead do an RPG, or what if I turn gun fishing into an RPG? It might be possible, we might turn gun fishing into an RPG. I could think on it. Turning gun fishing into an RPG. Sounds like an idea. I need to write that down. Is my phone over there? Appreciate it, honey. So there we go. Turn gun fishing onto an RPG. It's on my phone now. We could try that actually. 2D RPG. It could be as silly as West of Loathing and Shadows over Loathing. That is like the Stickman RPG that I also want to play. It is. I saw Markiplier played both of them, and I remember liking them a lot. I could 100% play West of Loathing, and that might give me some ideas to turn gun fishing into an RPG. I usually don't do that, but to be fair, the 100% on this one is taking way longer than I expected. But it's probably because I did consider the crowns, but I guess I didn't put into paper the grinding for the armors as well, so that kind of count for the crowns, I guess. That's also probably the reason why I'm starting to have issues with space on my PC. I need to upload these streams of Monster Hunter onto a drive if possible. If not, if I can get a external drive or a big USB, something like that. I could also try to buy it, just put the Monster Hunter recordings over there. This is going to take a really long time. I also need to return working on this Super Mario Mon video. Probably, if I have time tomorrow, probably tomorrow I will mark on that video. I didn't work that much these 2 days. I've been working on it though. Like slowly but surely, 100%. I think it's not going to be out by August as my no, by July as my original this month. It might come out on August. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to rush it. I know. Probably that video channel will have more chances of going viral than this channel. But I'm still not trying to do it for the money. I'm doing it for the fun. And to... Once I'm old, I guess it might sound like, I don't know, narcissistic or something, but once I'm old, I want to sit down and watch the videos of the stuff I 100% on YouTube and go like, I had a good run! Returns with Luther. Hey, welcome back, Stella. What do you remember? Or are you laughing at my stuff? Like this stuff I was saying? I like to think I am not a narcissistic person. I don't have that much of an ego, but sometimes I guess it's not bad either to love yourself a lot, I guess. Like I love myself basically. So sometimes I can feel like maybe I'm being a little bit narcissistic, but yeah, that's the channels are like for me first, and like the main idea of my channels is once I'm old, having the ability to remember all I did. Ellen and Bellingham was like 4 years ago. I also seen a lot of memes from the 2022 World Cup. They are resurfacing. I'm like, oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that was good. Did Norway... I don't remember Norway on the previous World Cup. Did they make it to the previous World Cup? I can't believe they're going against each other tomorrow. I guess, like, I feel... originally was going to go for England, but after watching Haaland play, I'm like, no, yeah, Haaland, 100% I want to win. Like, I want to see win Norway. Also, there is Iris. He's also over there. He has waken up. I'm not sure if Becca is over there, but Iris is up. Becca was over there a moment ago, so... Yeah, I also don't think Norway did qualify. I don't remember Norway on the previous World Cup. It will be crazy if on 2030, I believe it's the next World Cup, Venezuela actually goes. Even if we, I don't know, we'd get qualified right away, if we at least make it to the World Cup, I'm going to be really happy. Denmark will qualify that year. I remember Denmark, yeah. I think you're right. Hey. Yes, CC is up, so... I think when I did start the stream, Iris slept for like 2 hours, I think. At least had a good 2 hours of sleep. I did that by accident. Mixing them up because of Scandinavia. Oh. Sounds about right, I will not question it. The only moment where I go, like, I actually... Sometimes when my viewers tell me something that I feel like, no, I'm remembering it right. Even on those moments that I don't know, I saw it in the morning, sometimes I still go like, but let me check just in case. Because I don't trust my memory that much. I know, like, especially when it's stuff I'm passionate about, I tend to not forget. Sleep better than yesterday. I know, she tried to say she slept better than yesterday. It's okay, it's okay. I only correct her because she needs to... like, she needs help so she can speak good whenever she's working. Right now, like the other person that worked with her, the new English to speak with like the English customers, it's no longer working with her. So now Iris is the only one that knows English on her team. So now more than ever, she needs to have a really good English. Like, she has not streamed. Iris has not streamed in a while, but if anybody saw the last English stream or like the last Iris stream, you could probably notice she has gotten better. Like, she speaks way better than the last time she streamed. Still not perfect, but it's way better. And to be fair, I am the person that says, like, if you can understand the other one, it doesn't matter how they talk. Like, I watch a lot of streamers and or content creators that speak really heavy accents English, and I still like, I don't mind it. I really like it. I like listening different accents and see that they're actually successful on YouTube. Maybe realize that, you know what, I can make it. I know my English is not perfect, but it's understandable, and that's the most important thing. And it's the same for Iris. If Iris starts like go back to stream, most likely you're going to be able to understand her. And if not, I'm going to be over here to translate anything if needed. But probably will not be needed. I'm pretty sure everyone, even on the previous streams of Iris, were understanding Iris. So probably will not be needed that I translate anything. Maybe correct small things. Even I have been speaking English since I was 8 years old. There is still words I go like, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Like, there is still words I never saw in my life. Did I put in? Oh, I put the Farcaster. That's what I did. And to be fair, now that I am living in Argentina, even in Spanish, sometimes I found words that are like, what is that word? Just because we didn't never use that word in Venezuela. So it is then. And there is words that have like different meanings. Or words that are like a normal everyday word in Venezuela that can be a slur over here. It's crazy. Like, language in general is also crazy. Even though everybody speaks the same language, there could, like, a word could have a different, the same word could have a different meaning in another country. That is crazy. And you wanna know the truth? Is like, my Spanish is also kinda like my English. Whenever I have speak with teachers like Scarlett, for example, that are like teachers and have like degrees in English and all that from the UK, they told me the issue with my English is that sometimes I have like normal American pronunciation, but randomly will throw in either British or Australian pronunciations of certain words, and then sometimes it's obvious I'm trying to pronounce it in like the way you read it in Spanish, right? And I remember they told me that, like, yeah, your English is basically a mess sometimes of like different accents and or ways to pronounce words based on other countries. And I will go like, yeah, that's because I didn't study English. I just learned from different streamers, and I watch streamers from all over the world and different accents. But then I realized my Spanish is also the same way, which I gonna say I like that. my Spanish is exactly the same issue. Like certain words I say them like the Argentinian way, but other words I say in like Mexican way. I have like a really mixed dialect, even in Spanish, like from different countries as well. But that's probably because when I grew up, I was watching like TV shows from Argentina, TV shows from Mexico, TV shows from Venezuela and all that, and I was also getting all that. For example, I am not Mexican, but I grew up saying like way the same way, like dale way, and stuff like that, like no mames way, that the Mexican like slangs, I guess, the slang terms of Mexico. But that's because I grew up watching Mexican TV, like in Venezuela, right? But I also had Argentinian TV on Venezuela, so sometimes I could say pollo instead of pollo, for example. So even my Spanish dialect is a mess. So if my native language, Spanish, is a mess of different pronunciation and like dialects from different countries, you cannot expect my English to be perfect. Like even my Spanish is a mess of different stuff. Also, to be fair, my Spanish is not as bad as Iraqi's. Iraqi's speaks a really bad English because he speaks a really bad Spanish. even in Spanish, Iraqi's Spanish is really bad. And yes, I know I bully Syraki a lot, but two things. One, he's my little brother, so I do it out of love. And two, I don't mean it. Yes, he might have issues speaking. Yes, he might have, like, his writing is also really flawed. Sometimes he can be really dumb. But whenever is something Syraki is passionate about or has knowledge in, he can be like really, really smart and one of the best persons doing that specific task. Like, for example, he codes way better than me. His coding is way better than mine. Syraki is a way better coder than me. If there was like one backend for one job, and they needed like the best coder, I will never say me. I will always say like pick Syraki. He's the best coder. So yes, I bully Syraki, but not because of hate or anything. It's because he's my little brother, and you know, big brothers tend to bully the little brothers. But I respect Syraki a lot. Oh, I know they're staring at me. It's like, hey, pay attention to me. Aye.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I went on to multiple tangents speaking with the viewers. I speaking about basically everything in the universe. But the last one topic we were speaking about was me bullying Syraki because of love. Like, I bully Syraki a lot, but it's not because I hate him or anything. It's because he's my little brother, and that's what big brothers do. They bully the small one.
Okay.
And yes, I was also telling like Syraki can be really dumb, but when it comes to something Syraki has passion about, he can be one of the best people doing that specific task he's passionate about. El corta uña, güey.
So, in any moment, did you question your existence?
I was getting more flash bombs.
No, I mean when you were talking with the
Oh yeah, a lot, yes. I was questioning my English, that I know my English is not perfect, but then I realized my Spanish is also not perfect. So if my Spanish is not perfect, then that's my native language. What can you expect from my English? Like, my like well, I said it to the viewers, but like my Spanish is a mess of like Mexican, Argentinian, Venezuelan, and Dominican Spanish.
Onda vital.
No, I think I don't have Spain Spanish in me. I think I could be wrong too. Hostia, tío. Never mind, I do have.
Yeah.
But I guess that's because I grew up watching, like, most of our TV shows were from Mexico, or at least dubbed from Mexico, so we have a really Mexican accent, or like ways of speak just because of that. But also I grew up watching some Argentinian shows. So I'm also used to like sometimes hearing pocho and stuff like that. And my favorite memes comes from República Dominicana, for example. Like, El Diablo or La Cebolla.
Okay, I'm going to be waiting for you while you're in the course by playing Obama.
Yeah, I have finished the velocity drum I'm eating. Also have a Cuban, like a Cuban uncle. And like an uncle that came from Cuba. Also political uncle, but yeah. And I also got some slangs and stuff like that from him. That uncle was our math teacher on like high school. So if I say anything my uncle used to say, I will give flashback of Vietnam to Iris. Vas a salir como corcho de limonada. See? She recognized that slang from my uncle.
Hi.
Because he was our math teacher. By the way, quest is up. I just gave flashbacks to Iris by remembering her, reminding her that that is one of the stuff my uncle says.
I imagine it is with the face of, you know, the dog meme that Ray's the post in the chat sometimes when he's afraid. You know, the not the big dog with the horror face. I mean the small one that look at you with like you are scary.
Yeah.
That
he looks at you with the side-eyed, yeah. And bombastic side-eyed action. I also trying to like one of these days I decided to watch a streamer to try to I guess like have a more homogeneous way of speaking. And I started watching Queso a lot, and I realized Queso is probably not the best way of speaking I could learn from. But to be fair, it's also like really the way Queso speaks is really fun. But it's probably not the best option if I want to have like a really polished English, right?
I want to that it was already the next week.
I didn't bring meat, but I did bring Mega Juice, so alright.
Then take it.
No, I have Mega Juice, I don't need meat.
No.
Why do I have an armor skin? Oh, the cats. The cats gave me an armor skin. Alright, I have Mega Juice. Anyway. Oh, alright. Sissy has stomach aches. So if you can hear my daughter cry, it's that she has stomach ache.
Can you hear me playing?
What?
Can you hear the game?
No, I cannot hear it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why, but I also remember I told you I could also stream Apescape, the games you were playing the other day. It seemed
Those
fun.
3 games are really short.
Oh, hey. It's probably good for content. I remember I had one. I probably have it backed up somewhere. I can check. And I can check if I have the other
You have
ones.
there's 1, 2, or 3, and the games are really short. Short about how do I say it? Like if you play 2 streams in a week, you probably can complete it like in 2 or 3 months.
Depends on the length of the stream, but I'm guessing you're counting on the usual 2 hours, right?
Yeah, only 2 hours, the shortest amount.
Yeah. Nowadays I'm trying to go for 3 hours, but I'm starting later because of I fell asleep. Quite literally, the only reason why I'm starting later these days is I go like, let me lie down in bed for a little bit, and then I sleep for like an hour and a half. I blink and suddenly I have lost an hour and a half of life that was gone into the ether. Oh, I didn't want to do that. And that was because I pressed this button in the back.
Yeah, that the Ape Escape was one of my childhood games
Oh.
in PlayStation 1. I played it 1, then when I had the PlayStation 2, I played the 3, but never played the 2, so I played the 2 in an emulator, and then for some reason I said, you know what, I played the 1 and the 3 like a lot of times, so I was going to play the 2.
Sure. I might play maybe all 3.
The other games that I had that was my childhood games was Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
I also played Silent Hill when I was a little kid, and that was probably not a good idea.
Yeah, it was not. It was not a good idea. I had nightmares with those 2 games.
Yeah. I mean,
but then later, like a year or 2, I played the games. I was like, you know what? This game is really scareful, but I want to play it anyway.
Fair, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I was scared of a lot of stuff that I should not be scared of.
Yeah.
And then randomly, some horror games, I played them and complete them. But certain parts of other non-horror games were too scary and I didn't complete them until like way older, or I told my brother to complete it for me. A good example of that is precisely Silent Hill 1. I got basically traumatized by Silent Hill 1 playing it at midnight, but I still completed the game. Well, not to 100%. I think that is one of those that I never completed to 100% because it was scary, yeah? But at least I beat the game and got one of the endings. But then, when I was a kid, I was too scared of doing Ikana Canyon on Majora's Mask. So, Majora's Mask, I could not beat the Ikana Canyon when I was a kid. Until I became a little bit older. Like 11, I believe it's when I finally beat Ikana Canyon.
I could do it, but I was having major problems with the temple because of the upside down mechanics of that specific temple that I was like, how do I get that chest?
Fair.
Like, if you're playing first time that temple, there is a lot of keys that you don't know how to get it.
Yeah.
Like, what a temple when you're missing that one key.
Oh boy. I always hated the water temples in Zelda, except the water temple on Twilight Princess.
I really liked the water temple in what was Twilight Princess.
Yeah, the Twilight Princess one. It was really good.
Mostly because it was the oh, I forgot the name of that.
The boss?
Not that one. No, not boss. That the circus that is in the lake.
Oh.
That you have to do mini games.
Oh yeah, the minigames in the lake were really fun.
Yeah. And that was also the second experience when the second experience underwater mechanics in Zelda. So it was like you can swim down. It was like impossible.
Yeah. That was the first. No, yes, I could be wrong, but I think that was the first time you had full underwater controls, right?
Yeah.
Because like on most Zeldas, you only swim on the surface and has like either no way to go down or only a bare bones timer to go down.
You can also fight underwater.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yes. But the underwater for a Zelda game that feels really good is I think you haven't played that one, but it's Skyward Swords underwater. Especially when you get the dragon water, the dragon scale, and you swim faster. That is really good.
That's the only Zelda I haven't played. The only one.
Yeah, because you now did play Wind Waker. Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda. Anyway. Skyward Sword is a close second, not gonna lie.
Wind Waker is perfect. Except when you have to do the side quest of the Deku Tree. Then it is
yeah.
It's still perfect but annoying.
It's perfectly annoying. For me, like my three favorite Zeldas are Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Majora's Mask. I really like those three in particular. Twilight Princess, sometimes, depending on my mood, I prefer Twilight Princess to Majora's Mask. It's also a fan of Skyward Sword.
The guy is not letting me get up.
Can I make him flinch? Oh, I made him fall. There we go. You're safe. The Skyward Sword is really good. If Wind Waker didn't exist, Skyward Sword would probably be my favorite. But I'm willing to accept I'm biased towards Wind Waker because Ocean. It has ocean in it. Also, my favorite Skyward Sword temple is the pirate one, like the one you have the time mechanics and there is like pirates. It's a desert, but you can turn certain areas to go to the past, and it's an ocean in the past, and there is like pirates and stuff. I really like that temple because it's really creative. If you get a PC that can run Wii games, I will lend you my dump of Skyward Sword so you can play it.
Maybe when I have a new PC.
You need to play Skyward Sword, it's really good. Oh, but you don't have the Wii controllers, right? It has motion, so it needs the motion.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. It needs the motion. The motion in Skyward Sword, however, it's really good. Like, the motion on Twilight Princess I turned off because I didn't like the motion controllers on Twilight Princess. But on Skyward Sword, it's really fun playing the motion controllers. It is really polished.
Yes. At that time, it was the game that they published the Wii controller extension.
Yeah.
And the new controller for that specific game.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, you need the Wii Motion Plus for it. Yeah. I think my Wii controller is put it in there. My Wii controller is not there, right? Wii controller.
It's of the new one that had already. It was already integrated in the controller. It's not the They want the expansion.
No? Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Yes, the Wii Motion Plus, it was initially an extension, and then the Black Wii got those controllers. I got a Black Wii after my White Wii died. And my White Wii died in the middle of me playing FIFA 2010. I was doing the World Cup in hard mode with Venezuela and winning, and the Wii say like, this is impossible, and had a stroke and died. I need to 100% that game in vengeance for killing my Wii.
And then it kills your PC.
Yeah, if it kills my PC, dang. I need to make that into like a short video or something, just people know. But if I start streaming the FIFA 2010 and suddenly I disappeared, it's probably because the game killed me or something. The worst part is that I have beat the World Cup of 2010 Africa's FIFA on the Wii. I have beaten the game with multiple teams, but then with Sayaraki, we say like, what if we make Venezuela win? Let's make it like hardest difficulty, do Venezuela. And we were about to win. We went with Germany in the finals. We were winning and we died to prevent us from breaking reality. But yeah, if that Wii games get retro achievements, I might play it. Let me sharpen. He's staring at my soul. My daughter is staring at my soul. I'm staring back at her, and she smiles. That's the worst part. Fireball. Also, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are now in Sonic, but I hate them. It's not the Ninja Turtles that we grew up with. It looks like. Do you remember Teen Titans Go? Those Ninja Turtles look like kind of like coming from Teen Titans Go. I hate the design of the Ninja Turtles on the Sonic game. Also, I didn't want to sharpen, but okay. I accidentally pressed the button on the back again. We also got the driver from Crazy Taxi, weirdly enough, as a character on... Yeah, in Sonic Racing we got the driver of Crazy Taxi. To be fair, he's a Sega character, so that's why. That guy appears on a lot of Sega games. We're also getting Samba the Amigo, that is another Sega game. But we get an Amigo from Samba the Amigo. I have never played Samba the Amigo, but I would see Samba on... I would see Amigo on like Sonic games. He always makes a cameo somewhere. I think he's almost never playable on main Sonic games, but he always makes a cameo somewhere. Same case with Knights. Knights also always makes a cameo somewhere, even though you're not playing as Knights on Sonic games. And Knights and Amigo are always on the crossover games like the Sega Tennis or the Sega Racings. Harry.
South in teleport. He was landing and then I could see the instant attack.
Yeah, to be fair, also happened to me. the instant tackle got me because I was not expecting the sudden jump into that attack. Oh, yeah, you want to know also something I downloaded today because I knew I was going to be outside and I did play a little bit. Fire Emblem Heroes. I really don't love Fire Emblem Heroes. I did all the Uma Musume runs I wanted to do today. And I played a little bit of Heroes and I'm lost. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing, man. There's so many options, so many events and stuff that I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things when you leave a gacha game and then try to
return. It's like, what the crap do I do? There are too many events and some are expiring. Either good or they're bad.
it's happening in every gacha. Well, maybe it's a thing on Sumo mostly because this game is easy to understand,
yeah,
but difficult to master because there is a lot of things that you don't get in.
Yeah, that's fair. What time is it in real life? It's 11. We have been 2 hours on the stream. Do you want to finish here or do you want to hunt one more Rathalos? I could do more Rathalos. It's 11 for me. So it's 10 for you.
We can kill one more. We're only taking 10 minutes to kill.
Sure.
How many have we killed today?
I will check in a moment. They are going kind of quick, so.
Yeah, they're not the blue sharp weapon that is not the best element. The best weapon.
Yeah, the blue sharpness is bugged.
Imagine when you have the dragon weapon.
Yeah, the dragon weapon has white sharpness. That is going to be crazy.
We're going to perma-flinch the monster. Don't worry. When we finish the 30 Rathalos and the 30 Radiants, we can...
right. Yeah, keep doing key rank.
Yeah, go key rank. Then we do the infinite Lao Chanlung strings until you get your weapon.
24, so we're going to finish at number 25. I can probably do 5 Rathalos on Sunday. I can probably do 5 Rathalos on my own on Sunday.
Still not played?
Yeah, still not a single plate, pretty sure. Let me double check. But unless I was so on automatic that I didn't read it, I'm pretty sure I didn't see it.
Yeah, the plate do not have the same sprite as the recent games.
Thank you for coming, Becca. Sweet dreams. I'm probably going to hunt one more Rathalos and finish, so you're not going to lose too much. Also, Becca says have a good night, Hotaki.
Okay, bye.
Alright, let's do one more Rathalos. We do this Rathalos, we finish here. Hopefully we get the plate. I didn't check if I had the plate. The best way to check is checking the weapon itself. That is quick. Let me check just in case. I'm pretty sure I don't have, but let's use double check. Yeah, not a single plate yet. 0 out of 2.
Think we are better getting you the white sharpness weapon, and then you can destroy the Rathalos in high rank.
Yeah. But to be fair, once I get the dragon weapon, there is probably no reason for me to go back to the water weapon.
Hi.
So
Well, you still have to do the weapons for the naked challenge. So
yeah,
you
that's
still
right.
have to farm the
Yeah, but
the other
the,
weapons.
the sword and shield, I'm pretty sure is the Kesu. And if I am not misremembering it, the Golden Falcon has blue sharpness. Golden Falcon, Monster Hunter Freedom 1. I really like that weapon, by the way. Yeah, it has 1 millimeter of blue sharpness. Holy crap!
Yeah, you were going. Also, we need to get a good fire weapon. Did you already have a good fire weapon?
I'm going for the Golden Falcon. It has 460 fire. It does have blue sharpness, but it's really small unless we go for the sharpness +1 that has a little bit more. It has more than the ice weapon I'm using. I think this is actually the best fire sword and shield. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure this is the best one.
How much element and
the
you have with your
element
actual weapon?
the element is 266, like 266, and the element is 460. Let me check.
No, I mean your actual weapon.
Yeah, my current weapon, let's check to compare with that. Put the Golden Falcon. My current weapon has 220 electricity like a thunder, but 322 on
Thunder?
yeah.
But this has low. It has low damage because it has blue channel. That happens to some weapons.
It has
We have
322 attack and 220 thunder. So it's more raw than element, but that's probably why actually I'm killing real quick with this weapon. It has a really high raw that with the bulk of the blue sharpness will also get increased like crazy.
So what's your?
The thunder also gets increased, but the raw gets increased more than the element. The book affects the raw more than the element.
If you have at least like close to 300 element, we are good to kill the Lao Chan.
What? Oh, with the fire?
Yeah, because Ashen Lao Chan is only weak to fire and dragon.
Sure. We can finish my Golden Falcon. I think I only need pieces from the Golden Rathian, but I might get them from my own mission, maybe.
Golden Rathian?
Yeah, Golden
What
Rathian.
Parts? Not Ruby, please.
No, I think it was not a ruby, but I don't remember if there was a plate. I will check.
No, it cannot be a plate because the plate only in this game only drop from the high rank version.
Alright. I think it was not a ruby, but we'll check. The Golden Falcon has 460 elements, so it's...
The silver and golden, because they don't have high rank version, they only drop the ruby. There is no silver plate and golden plate.
I see. Then it's probably like, I don't know.
In this version. I think in Monster Hunter Freedom there is silver and golden from high rank. Okay. I'm going to play while the Rathalos do its things.
Alright, he's coming up. Let's see if I can nail him. Oh, he saw me. Did I hit him? No. He started going down. I still have a crap ton of paintballs, don't worry, I have 74.
Okay, he already saw.
And he lived. The Dragon Element weapon has white sharpness, but really low raw. However, it has a lot of Dragon Element, and nothing resists Dragon Element in this game. and the bug still affects the dragon element.
Yeah.
So
In one mission farming Gypseros, I by accident was.
you accidentally
had
were
the
using
guy-
the dragon.
Yeah. And I killed it so fast. The guy didn't last 5 minutes.
Like, dragon is either super effective or neutral. Nothing takes less damage from dragon. It either takes like double damage or full damage. Like, it's double or normal damage. There is no lower damage. So that's why using dragon as your only element is also viable. In this game, at the very least. I'm pretty sure on future games, dragon does get resistance, so using dragon for everything is not an option. There is stuff that is resistant to dragon on future games, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if on Free Unite also happened that everything was neutral to dragon at the very least. Or
Yeah, but getting dragon element weapons in Freedom Night is really hard. Remember that the first dragon weapon is when you finish the story and you get
the
to
black sword,
have
right?
the Gaian black
sword,
dragon
yeah.
award. And you get really bad dragon element, but it's the only thing you can have, so
Yeah.
you have to use that to kill the Lao Chanlun, so you had to your first true dragon weapon.
Heavy. I forgot to drink the Mega Juice and I ran out of stamina. Never mind, he put me outside of the area, that's good. Let me do this and let me drink the Mega Juice. There we go.
No.
I
Don't enter. Don't enter.
I am healing,
The
don't
guys
worry.
in the entrance attacking
The air he
and
has
he's killing.
I know.
Don't enter. He's
I accidentally entered by taking my weapon out. I mean, I had time to get out of the way, but I have the Mega Juice shield, so it's okay. Anyway,
he was in the entrance spamming the. Oh, watch out!
anyway, I have survived 100 days on 2 different colonies on Oxygen not included. And yes, I have 3 save files, but it's not because they like my people died. No. Well, the first one was on no sweat mode. That no sweat mode is like easy mode. So getting to 100 on that one was not that impressive. Bro is like flying on circles over there, I see. I don't see him here, so he's probably over there outside on the area. There we go. Anyway, it's probably going on no sweat mode on Oxygen not included, getting to 100.
What?
Why is he doing? Where is he? Oh, it's over there. It's not that
No.
impressive, but the reason...
What? He teleported like back to back from your side, from my side to your side.
Yeah, he was stuck and moving stuck. Never mind, I flashed myself. Oh yeah.
God.
Anyway, the reason why I didn't continue that save file is because the base got like the base turned into abomination. I had like the barracks on one corner of the map, and the people worked on the other corner of the map, so they were mostly walking and not working. By the time they reached their works, they did like one thing, and then it was already nighttime, so they walked again back to the base to then sleep like a minute, to then wake up again. It was like, I'm killing them.
That's why I don't like Retalos in the 5th generation.
So I stopped doing that save file because of the base, like I hated the base. On the second save file, we survived like 150 days, but on the day 151, I connected the water filtration system and I got a steam machine that was creating infinite water, so I had everything that running. But I forgot that you can overload the system, and my entire circuit of electricity blew the crap up, and I have to redo it. And I went like, you know what? I am going to restart. I am not redoing the entire electricity circuit.
And the blackout.
Yeah, basically a blackout. To be fair, we had enough food and everything to survive to probably do the circuit again. It was not that heavy. But my brain was like, no, we take this as an L, and now I make a tiered save file where I'm going to have, well, I already have like 4 different electricity generators to have 4 different circuits. So one, it's not a singular circuit that can overload, the load is split between 4 different circuits. Now let's see if I can make it to 200 days on that one. I'm enjoying Oxygen Not Included. I will play it on the stream. I'm probably, by the time I play it on the stream, I probably have a plan on how to play perfectly to do a 100% run of all achievements. You can get all achievements multiple times. Like this Steam counts, the Steam achievements counts. But and on every run, every different colony, every time you get an achievement, the colony earns the achievement. So you get the achievement pop up again for that colony, even though you have it on Steam. Like on Steam, you get it only once, but on each colony you can get the achievements like forever. So literally, my challenge, I guess, will be getting all the achievements on each possible asteroid, for example, and that could be different videos on Oxygen Not Included. I have only played on the basic asteroid, the basic planet / asteroids, that is Terra. That is the basic one. I want to try the oceanic, no, it's not oceanic, it's like subterranean water or something like that. There is actually an ocean. Yeah?
I didn't know that game had so many DLC.
Yeah, it has a lot of DLCs. There is a DLC that is actually like a ocean planet, that the planet's basically all water, kind of like Subnautica. But on the base game, there is one that is more water than land, but it's subterranean.
You're in a cave?
Yeah, you're basically in a cave. You appear in the inside of an asteroid, and you have basically to complete quote-unquote the game, you have to go to the surface of the asteroid. Well, not only the surface, there is multiple ruins. You have to like undercover, get the lore and all that, get to the surface, get the lore on the surface, and make a rocket to get out of there.
Oh, that game is not infinite?
It is infinite, like as long as you don't use a rocket, you can go forever. Kinda like Subnautica, but this is basically a roguelike. Whenever you die, you have to restart from scratch, not like Subnautica. You can die many times unless you play hardcore mode.
No? Okay.
Also, I love the fact that the game is a paradox. So I'm going to explain you how the game starts. Oxygen Not Included, it starts basically because you were on a rocket in the middle of space, and a wormhole opened, and another rocket came out of that wormhole and crashed onto you, so you landed on the asteroid. That's how the game starts. A rocket crashed because another rocket came out of the wormhole. Alright, the game finishes by you leaving the asteroid on your new rocket, and when you leave the asteroid, a wormhole opens and you accidentally travel through it, go out of the wormhole and crash onto a rocket. So literally, the ending of the game is you crashing onto yourself. The ending of the game is how the game starts. It's just that on the start of the game, you're on the left rocket, and on the end of the game, you are on the right rocket, crashing onto yourself again. And that's why DLC exists for the game, because the game has an open end. because you crashed again. You crashed with yourself. So the DLC is basically it's like, oh, after crashing with yourself for a second time, you are on a different planet now.
The tail.
Should be on the previous one. Yeah, I got a marrow from the tail. I knew I was going to like Oxygen or include a lot. In general, I don't like colony sims that much. There is many colony sims. But since I saw Markiplier play Oxygen or included, I knew I was going to like it. Like the colony sim, Markiplier's favorite games are colony sims. Actually, he likes colony sims a lot. And his favorite game is Frostpunk. I think I will not like that one, although I will probably still get it just to try it out. But I think I will not like Frostpunk. But I do like Oxygen not included. By the way, if you play Oxygen not included at any point, these, I guess survivors, their name is duplicants, but the guys you can hire have like an stress reaction. When they are too much stressed, they have a bad reaction. You, like for the god of love, never get a duplicant whose stress reaction is eating. There was a guy, we had like food for a week, and I was like, all right, we can get more food. And the guy got stressed and eat our entire food supply for the week, and I had to go scavenging for more. That day, like at that moment, I realized, all right, you know what? Whenever the duplicant says stress reaction binge eater, like he eats when he's stressed, that guy will never touch my colony. I'm not accepting that guy.
They seem so.
Yeah, you can get like different effects on all these duplicants on the colony and all that. One of my favorite stress reactions is crying. There is literally one stress reaction that the guy will start crying and it will stress the other people. But if you know that guy is stressed and is about to cry, what you do is really simple. You pick the guy and tell him to go to a different room, wait until he reacts with the stress and starts crying. You close that room so they cannot get out and they will not stress anybody else. Alright, that will be it for today. You were saying?
You send the guy to cry alone. Okay.
Yeah, you send the guy to cry in jail. Anyway, as always, it's been a pleasure having you here. And until tomorrow, goodbye, keep smiling, and peace. And peace. Yeah, I had a stroke trying to talk there. Tomorrow we're doing Sonic Racing, I'm pretty sure. Like I also want to do Dream Murder Party, but I cannot not do Sonic Racing. You know, Sonic Racing became a part of me, I guess, now. But we'll see. And on Sunday, we'll continue doing this game. Probably will hunt some Rathalos on my own and see if I can kill the golden and silver. Anyway, thank you for coming, fan. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.